Good morning, team. I'm going to justify the choices I made when creating the infographic of why investments in space are investments on Earth. First, I'm going to start with color harmony, and for this, a complementary color scheme was used between blue and orange. I chose blue to be the primary color because it's the color of the Earth, and we wanted to emphasize that this is about Earth. I also followed the 60-30-10 rule, with 60% of the color on the infographic being orange, 30% being blue, and 10% being red. The background was black because it was the best of the three options out of blue, red, and orange, mainly because the orange would kind of blow out the blue, and it was very, very intense to look at. And the text didn't pop out as well as it should have. With blue, it was kind of the other way around. The text was kind of hidden. It looked smaller and looked really tiny and wasn't impressive enough. And black kind of struck a nice happy medium between everything. The next thing I will talk about is visual hierarchy and how I used it. So first off, investments in space, our investments on Earth, is the biggest icon in text out of the entire infographic. The reason is to put emphasis on the title and thesis of the infographic. The subdominant focal points are all of the main points that I would like to make, mainly being the 37 billion, the 1.5 times more, and why invest in NASA. These are all supporting arguments to the main focal point of investments in space are investments on Earth. And then off to the right here, I use similarity and anomaly to show the return on investment for NASA budget. So the anomaly would be the $1 spent of the orange kind of dollar icon here compared to the uniform blue of the return on investment that NASA brings in. And then finally, alignment was used to put the Earth at the very center of this poster. So if I zoom out here for just a second, the Earth is the very center, so it's kind of the focal point of everything, and so I wanted it there, so it's the focal point. And then proximity was also used by grouping similar arguments. For example, why invest in NASA is kind of this main point up here, and asteroid mining is this main point down here. Let me know if you have any other questions about my design choices. Thank you. Have a good day.